Hey, Shalom, you know what I'm saying, man? This is an after camp, quick lesson, real quick. You know, this son, I just want to flow and freestyle. You know, I feel like making a second video. I say I might as well. So I want to start off in the book of First Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 11. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. So just like what Yahawashi said, he said, whenever you come into the truth, you have to come as a newborn babe. Because what? You are learning all over again. So it don't matter how old you is physically, but you have to what? Come into this thing as a newborn babe. But ultimately, you supposed to what? Grow. So you see what I'm saying? So check this out. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child, which means when you asking questions. What this mean? What that mean, right? It says, I understood as a child. So what you understood as a child of how the way everything works. So you may be easily gullible, you may follow the wrong teachings, or you may hit the jackpot and follow the right teachings at first. You know what I'm saying? So you lucky as hell. But anyway, it says, because what, you a baby spiritually, so what, you sucking in all the knowledge, right? It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child. So you thinking like a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things, and that's why I want to speak about right there. When I became a man, I put away childish things. So as time go on, you're supposed to grow. And if you don't grow and you stay stagnant, that's not the company that you want to keep around. Because, like I say, you know, I have there's a lot of individuals that I'm related to and stuff like that. And the thing is, you know, we grow together, learn from one another, and everybody is successful, exception of two people, right? And this person owns a business. I'm doing phenomenal. This brother over here, this sister over here, everything. I mean, we own business, got money coming in. It's nothing, but it's two individuals that stagnant as all hell, full of excuses, don't want to do nothing. Just a certified crab in the bucket, right? And it's the same thing with this truth. As time go on, man, you're supposed to grow. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the truth. You're supposed to learn this scripture, learn that, understand this breakdown, and be what? Be ready to teach, want to teach. Matter of fact, and we young lions, we're supposed to want to hit them highways, which is the city side, the byways, which is the countryside. I mean, the countryside consistently, right? And me, I'm the type of brother, I don't agree with waiting once a week. I love to teach as much as I can, right? So, hey, tomorrow is not promised. I'm not finna wait. Well, I'll wait 3 days, or I'll wait till the weekend. Nah, man, I'm trying to do the work as much as I can. I'm young, I'm able-bodied. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I love to surround myself around people that's on that same level, especially better. Man, you want to be the same way. You don't want to be keeping company with people that would just hold you down in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around any individual that's stagnant, because what happens? You become stagnant. You know, that puts a bad influence on you. As a matter of fact, also when the scriptures speak about what? When I became a man, I put away childish things. There's a lot of things that I stopped doing. I cut people off. And the people who I cut off, not just any and everybody, no, I cut off people who were stagnant, people who didn't want to do better, people who was just crabs in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? I cut those people off, hothead tempers. You know, the scriptures goes to what the hotheads. Matter of fact, we're going to get the hotheads. You know what I'm saying? I just cut the hotheads off. There's a lot of people I cut off because they was stopping me from growing. They was crabs in the bucket. And there's people that you consider friends who hate to see you do good. And the fact that you're doing good, they're going to talk about you, and they're going to hate the fact that you are doing good. Those are not your real friends. Y'all know the scripture will speak about a brother may be known the day of adversity, roughly paraphrasing, but let me see what I'm going to get. Because you want to surround yourself with positivity and not negativity. Matter of fact, let me aim for this one. This book of First Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 13, in the Net Bible, it says, do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good morals. Yes, bad company corrupts good morals. So the longer that you around a certain individual, they can lead you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So this individual can lead you the wrong way, and you go from having good morals to bad. Now you are what? Corrupted in the mind. It's impossible for you to grow when you have to scoop low. Because when you have to scoop low, you ain't growing whenever you around certain people and you are not able to elevate, you are not able to increase because they want to keep you low where they at. They want to keep you under the camera and not above the camera. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's get this. We just gonna get one more set. I want to get multiple, but I mean, we'll see. Matter of fact, let's get this. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24 in the CEV. It says, some friends don't help. Yes, some friends won't help you. We all have friends, right? The word friend means brother. Brother means friends. So we all have friends. But every friend is not going to help you, which means every brother is not going to help. It says, some friends don't help, but a true friend is closer than your own family. Yes. Some friends will not help you, but a true friend is more closer than any family member. Alright? So you have to understand who's real and who's fake. We all have those friends of, I ain't helping that nigga. Right? But then you have that true friend that got your back no matter what. Matter of fact, let's read that in a different version. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24 in the GWT. It says, friends can destroy one another. Yes, a friend can destroy one another. Or friends can destroy one another. You know what I'm saying? But a loving friend can stick closer than any matter of fact, but a loving friend can stick closer than family. Yes, because a true friend got your back no matter what. A true friend would never leave you in the dirt. But a fake friend would stab you in the back. A fake friend would not, how you say that word, reconcile? Basically, try and bring the bond together, right? Fake friends don't do that. Fake friends want to what? They want to put the worst stigma on you worse than they do to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's actually a curse. Whenever you read in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, it speaks about how to be a brother I will be evil towards another brother, right? But anyway, let me get one more. But let's aim for this one. I ain't gonna get too much. We're just gonna get one more. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 24 in the GWT. It says, "Do not be a friend of one who has a bad temper." Yes, and that was a thing who I used to surround myself around. You know, brothers with bad, disrespectful temper. And I'm thinking, you know what, man? Yeah, man. You know, man. Hey, man, that brother that don't play, man. You know what, man? Man, that brother that show no mercy. But that turned me into a demonic demon by being around individual who was demonic, who had a bad temper, and that turned me demonic, and I had to cut that person off. That way, I was able to elevate to become a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I put away childish things. A lot of things I don't do no more. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, ain't no brother can outdrink me. I used to sit there, man, and buy the big bottle. I don't buy small. I buy the big bottle of liquor and drink. That don't last me but 3 days. I'm hitting the liquor store every week, sometimes twice a week, buying big ass bottles. 3 days gone, get another bottle. 3 days, and you can't tell that I was drinking. I look sober as hell, talking regular and all. Can't no brother out drink. But when I cut those people off, I don't even do that no more. I used to drink 4 Locos every day, sometimes twice a day. Then end it off with some liquor, a little bit of beer. I used to do all that in one day. Because of what? Bad influence. But when I cut people off, I don't even do it. I don't drink 4 Loco no more. It's a lot of shit I do not do. My eating habits changed. I used to eat fast food every day. I don't do that no more. Now I'm eating salad. And you can see my skin clearing up and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, my continence, my face experience, it's more righteous. I'm more happy. I'm not mad. I'm not demonic no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm more happy because it's all about the energy, the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And see, energy and vibe can what change a man's face. So when you got positive vibes, that can what? Make you smile more, you know what I'm saying? It makes you more happy. But again, Proverbs chapter 22, verse 24, in the GWT, it says, do not be a friend of one who has a bad temper, and never keep company with a hot head. You're supposed to never keep company with a hot head, because they can even put you in a situation. You know what I'm saying? But I was put in a situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I might have to throw these hands. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might pull a gun, whatever case may be. Why? Because I kept company with a hot head. Matter of fact, let's read this in a different version. No. Let's read the next scripture. One more, man. Hold on. Next scripture. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 25 in the AB. It says, or you will learn his undisciplined ways. So when you around people that's undisciplined, you become undisciplined and get yourself trapped in a situation from which it is hard to escape. So now you just put yourself in a situation that's hard to escape because you decide to surround yourself with niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't know why I'm gonna title this video / lesson, but yeah, you know, I this son, I just want, you know, I had want to make another video. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it. So, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. Shalom, man. Then I gotta work and stuff like that. So, I'm out. Y'all brothers hold it down and be safe as well and move wise. Shalom. Let's get it.